Hello and welcome to Casual Veteran Gamer. In the Baldur's Gate 3 video today we are going to be looking at a magical item called the Staff of Arcane Blessing. I'm going to quickly show you how to get down there first. I'm not going to show the whole fight, but after dealing with Bernard, check his body and he has a ring called Guiding Light, and if you equip the ring, it doesn't matter who you use. A new button appears. Head down into the basement and then just hanging around upstairs here is the Staff of Arcane Blessing. Now, I'd say story-wise, Gale might be the most appropriate person to hold the staff. So, the staff is just a normal 1d8 bludgeoning staff, range of 5 feet, blah, blah, blah. But what's interesting is it has Mistra's Blessing. Bless grants an additional 1d4 to saving throws and weapon attack rolls, as normal Bless does, and an additional 2d4 to spell attack rolls. That's a really, really powerful buff there. I'm going to quickly show you what we can do with it with the party here, and then go and get into a fight in a second. So we now have the Bless spell here. Just want to point out, Gale can't prepare or unprepare this Bless. This is because of the magic item. It's always prepared, as it says. It's once per long rest, though, so you can't use this again and again. It will only target 3 people. Make sure you use it with spellcasters, if possible. So actually, I'm going to move Lazel out of the way. She doesn't have any magical attacks. Do note, this requires concentration, which is quite a big deal. Oh, I managed not to get Gale there. That was a bit of an idiot. So, let's go to Shadowheart instead. She has Bless. And also Mistra's Blessing, which has an additional 2d4 to spell attack rolls. It's a bit confusing. It's got 2 symbols, but it's just from the one item. So if I use Guiding Bolt, we can see on the left-hand side, we've got 1d4 Bless and 1d4 Mistra's Blessing. And that is huge. That's really, really increases your damage output, because you can't do any damage if you don't hit somebody. So she has a decent chance to hit most people, even Lazel there with her decent armor class, and even Tavcroft here, whose armor class is, got to double check, 19. Now do bear in mind that it could be better than that. Let's launch it. So Shadowheart blasted Tavcroft, which was 5 plus 8, so I think she rolled 8 on 2d4, plus 2, which is her proficiency, and plus 4 on her wisdom. Let's go to the next round. And she'll try it one more time. Hopefully it won't kill him. She's got advantage this time because of Guiding Bolt itself. So let's go for Gale instead. Ooh, good thing I did. Broke concentration on it though. No. Oops. Shadowheart blasted Gale. 28 radiant damage, but this time it was only plus 4 only. But this time it's plus 4. On top of the usual plus 2 and plus 4. A grand total of 30. I know it's a critical hit, so it's always going to do damage. So yeah, this is really powerful. And the question becomes, who do you equip it on? Now, Gale might seem like a good choice, because it's Mistra's Blessing, and yeah, well, don't want to give anything away about Gale, if you didn't already know. However, Gale has some other spells he might want to concentrate on instead. Personally, I end up using Cloud of Daggers quite a lot. I think it's a very good spell. Most of his other spells that I've got him prepared with don't require concentration so much, but if you like Witch Bolt, that does, Fog Cloud does, Blur does, those are the only ones that and invisibility, those are the only ones that require concentration, but they are very useful. You could give it to Shadowheart, but if we do that, her armor class goes from 17 down to 15. You can get her some better armor, so her armor class could still be 17, but it would be 19 with the shield, and a higher armor class is generally better. You don't really want to give this to a martial character for 2 reasons. One, damage on this thing is only 1d8, not that great, and it's 2-handed. And secondly, they might be more likely to get hit and lose concentration just if they suffer lots of hits. So do be careful. Alright, I'm going to go and find some enemies to blast away with the Staff of Arcane Blessing. So here I am in a spot of bother. It's been hit by Guiding Bolt, his Gale. What he's going to do is use Bless, this time on Shadowheart and himself. Don't forget, it does increase your saving throws by 1d4. Get over here and hide, hopefully. One nice thing for Shadowheart in particular is it's pretty good for her to be concentrating on Bless. It's a very good spell. Now, I've switched it out, unprepared it for her, because instead, perhaps, you can use one of her more offensive spells, like Hold Person, or perhaps Blindness. I'm going to go for try and Hold Person. It might not work, but yeah, it didn't work. There's only 60% chance. I do want to point out that it doesn't apply to just normal ranged attacks. You can see here Tavlock has just got plus 2 from archery, plus 1d4 from Bless, and a plus 1 weapon enchantment, but he doesn't get 2 lots of 1d4. Which is a bit sad, but you know, you can't have everything, I suppose. So he's just going to try and shoot the guy. Somehow Gale is still managing to concentrate on this special Bless, and he's hiding. So we're going to go for Scorching Ray. Now I've got a 96% chance to hit because we've got an extra 2d4 and his hiding has got advantage. Unfortunately, those damage values were particularly low. They're supposed to be 2d6 each. Not one of them got to the average or higher. Oh well. The last thing I want to point out is, although this is a ranger and they don't normally get inflict wound spell, if we have a scroll, extra 1d4 bonus to attack rolls will also apply to scrolls. So there we have it, the Staff of Arcane Blessing. I think it's a really good item to have if you've got at least one spellcaster in the party. I'd say get it, use it, and benefit from it. Let me know what you think. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.